Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation, with the latest offering from the United States Mint. We're gonna unbox it right now. It is the American Legion Commemorative Coin Series. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's pull this thing out and see what we have. We might not even have to use the knife. That'd be nice. There we go. Okay. Pulling it out. It comes in some plastic wrap here. We've got the paperwork, which is, we'll keep that separate. Very nice. All right, here is the latest offering here. Okay. Kind of interesting, they wrap it in this paper as such, and we didn't even have to use a knife. Wow. It is to keep up and update the collection of commemorative coins. This is the second and final offering for 2019 in the commemorative coin program. You know, most people don't realize, but the United States Mint is limited by Congress to 2 programs per year. And they've been releasing both programs relatively early in the year to kind of maximize sales to the end of the calendar year. But this is the American Legion 100th Anniversary Commemorative Coin Program. And this is the 3-coin set. So this has the dollar, the $5 gold, and the Clad $half here. So let's take a look at it. Here's a certificate of authenticity here, and very nice. They've done a pretty good job with their COAs as of late. This is fairly nice here. Very, very nice indeed. I like that kind of a glossy coating here, and it really does shine out there. You can kind of see the reflection there. Very nicely done. And it's got all the specifications here. And there we go, of all the pieces. There it is. Now you see the dollar is 3/9 fine silver. That is the new specification now for all the silver pieces that come out from the United States Mint in collector coin form. Very nice. All right. But what we're here for is the actual coins themselves. And here we see it comes in a clamshell here, and there they are. You're looking at these as I'm looking at these. And let's take a look at the $half first. Probably the least favorite of the designs, in my opinion. You know, I understand as part of American Legion, you know, you want to get kids involved, but that's just a strange looking kid right there. Actually, both of them kind of look a little bit strange. But nonetheless, there it is. And 2019 is the year of issue. And again, this is a reeded edge, and it is clad. And all of the commemorative $half have been clad, save for the very first George Washington commemorative birth in 1982 and the 1993 Bill of Rights $half. Those were in 90% silver. This side looks okay. However, the flag looks a little bit, just in the way that it's flapping in the wind, is kind of a strange, odd appearance there. But you kind of make it out with the stars and stripes, but it's a little bit more difficult. This would have been in a perfect example in a way that they could have used on multiple levels of frosting, just as they did for the 5-star General Commemorative Coin Program. And then you can see the American Legion seal there, which is very, very tiny, almost unreadable on this coin here. I think that should have been a little bit bigger, but very good. All right, so there's a $half, minted in San Francisco. Well-struck piece. Now, let's go to the silver dollar. And again, this is 999 fine silver, and it does look a little bit, you know, it's not quite as noticeable, but it is a little bit brighter, I think, than the 90% gold. But on proof, it's a little bit difficult to find. Now, this one, it does appear to have the multiple levels of frosting in it, with the lettering appearing to have that thicker frost to it. But this is superbly done. I like this design. I think it looks great, with the branches there and the nut there. Very cool. Or some sort of budding plant there. I'm not sure what that is. Liberty and God We Trust. Well designed. Really takes up the space and very well done. Of course, these have a coin turn, as we can see here on this side. United States of America. This side isn't quite as attractive to me. Something about, I do like the symmetry that's involved, but I do feel like kind of the way those flags are crossed over and how they did the lettering there. I think they could have done something more creative with this space right here. But by and large, other than that, I think it looks great. It is very nicely done there. All right. Very cool. There it is, $1 from 1919 to 2019, American Legion. Now, there's been a complaints, there's the Read It Edge, about this program as far as, why this was chosen. Well, this is all Congress. These are brought to Congress, and then they vote on it. The Mint has nothing to do with what's chosen for these commemorative programs. A lot of military-style themes. Here is a $5 gold, and again, it has what appears to be several levels of frosting here. Now, this is a very well done, considering this thing was done in Paris. There's a lot of history here represented in this. V for victory in World War I. And but very, very nicely done here for the gold $5, which is my favorite of the designs, especially this side with the eagle. And it has the American Legion emblem here, and it's actually, it's large enough that you can see it. Very well done. Love that eagle. I think that's a wonderful, nicely done piece. So overall, this set is very nice, very attractive to have this in the collection. And this will update my collection, by the way, for my commemorative coin programs. This keeps me up to date, and I won't have to purchase any more commemorative coins until, to keep the collection updated until next year, 2020. These do take up a lot of space, and the one thing about these particular coins is that I like it when they offer them in the 3 coin sets, which is not very often. They're not very consistent in that regard. I really would have liked to have had the Apollo coins in a 3 coin set, just for space saving method, and plus it's a nice display. I don't know why they don't offer that consistently when they do the 3 coin programs. It seems like that every year now they are offering the gold. And there are some years where they just do a silver dollar or a silver and a half. But usually if it's going to be one of the 2 programs, one program won't have the half for the gold, and the other one will have all 3. And my view is the Mint should release these in the 3 coin sets all the time when they do these. So there it is. And but because of the measure of the space, I'm contemplating whether or not to stop this, because this is a set that goes in perpetuity. In other words, they're not going to stop doing these anytime soon at all. These kind of programs, the commemorative programs, and they're highly there's a high premium on these because of the surcharges, and 9 times out of 10, you're really not going to get your premium back out of these. And these are just fun to collect if you enjoy the designs. And there's been plenty that I've had to kind of hold my breath when I make the purchase, knowing that, like for instance, this $50, I would not have paid $27 for a for a Clad $50, but there it is. Got to get it to keep the collection going. But I think it's a good program. But as far as these commemoratives each year, but I don't know that I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this. Maybe I'll stop doing these in 2022, which would be the anniversary of the first commemorative coin program. I wish they would stop it and maybe do something else, some other way, as a placeholder there. But nonetheless, I gotta keep getting these if I want to keep the collection updated, whether I like or don't like the designs. And that's kind of the troubling thing, because this was a $500 set, and there's not nearly that much precious metal in these pieces. And even though some of these designs are nice, I could think of a lot of other things to spend my money on than these coins. Although this is probably a setup I may have bought anyway, or at least one or several of these. The silver dollar I think does look nice, well designed. But post your thoughts below. Is this a set that you might be interested in? Are you collecting modern commemorative coins? Post your thoughts below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.